everybody. It's Daniel here, and welcome to Emotional English Podcast episode, the next episode where we learn an English language effortlessly, emotionally, filled with energy, and of course, positively. Welcome, everybody. This is the time to learn English, and today we kind of continuing our discussion about how to be happy alone. Today we'll discuss a couple more things about this topic. So about the self-respect. Lately, we discussed 3 statements about improving our relationships with ourselves. We discussed the topic of limiting our time on social media. And we discussed kind of reminding ourselves that it's okay to be alone, right? It's about the acceptance, right, of being alone. We already have discussed this. And today we will continue this discussion and we will see even more interesting ideas, how to respect yourself, how to live, and how to be okay with being alone. And before I start, I want to say a couple words about my upcoming events in Moscow. So on 16th of May, I have an English club from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. In Moscow. So that's going to be on what is the name of this station? It's the Krasny. No, not Krasny. Chisty Prudy subway station. And there is an anti-cafe there. It's called Volt, right? So we're going to be there. So if you're just interested, just send me the message to my WhatsApp or Telegram. We still have a couple places available. Just let me know if you're interested. You can join anytime. Of course, from 7 to 9 p.m., 16th of May. That's the first event. And another event is on 26th of May. It's going to be Sunday. And on Sunday, I'm planning to have like a park picnic and English discussion from 3 p.m. until 5:30. So 2.5 hours of English communications, games, and so on and so forth. So it's going to be fun. Hope we'll have a lot of fun all together. So if you're just interested, just send me the message and join to our Emotional English community. So for today, let's dive in a little bit deeper into our topic, and we discuss the next statement about creating a daily routine. Yeah. So when you're lonely, the best thing you can do is to create your daily routine. Why is that? Because just think of it. What are you going to do if you are staying alone at home? So probably you're going to watch TV or series, or you're going to play computer games because you have a lot of free time, right? Or you're going to work on your own business, right? You can spend all your time there. Or you can just, be sad and do nothing, or just take care of your house or apartment. That's all the alternatives, right? But you can do something else as well. So you can create a daily routine, which will make your life a little bit better. And as a recommendation from my favorite website, wikihow.com, they recommend us here this info. So they recommend us set a schedule, which can give us a sense of order and purpose. So we can set a schedule, right, like a plan for ourselves, and this plan can give us a sense of order and purpose. What does it mean, the sense of order and purpose? So imagine when everything is kind of under control. So this feeling when you can control your life, this is the sense, like we have 5 senses, right? It's our smell, we can smell things, right? We can hear things, we can touch things, right? And so on and so forth. So this is the senses. And it's very cool to have a sense of order and purpose, like when you know what you're doing, when you know where you're going, this understanding, this awareness of life is very, very good. When you do have this daily routine, it helps you to schedule and set this beautiful plan for your own life and make your life a little bit better day after day. When you have a lot of time to yourself, it can be easy to feel a bit lost and unsure of what you are supposed to do. creating a schedule for yourself can help combat those feelings and add a bit of structure to your day. Schedule out regular daily activities like work, exercise, cooking, as well as hobbies and other fun activities. Indeed. So the basic thing is just we need to plan our day to feel more fulfilled and be happy. That's the statement number 4, what we're kind of continuing with. And next we go to learning something new. And I think we already touched it a little bit, but learning something new is very cool as well because we can explore new hobbies and we can keep our mind active and engaged. This is a beautiful word, by the way. When you are engaged, you're occupied with an idea, right? When you're engaged, you attracted with something beautiful. You involved into something nice, right? You have your attention somewhere, and that's called engaged or engagement as a noun. You can be engaged or you can have a full engagement somewhere, right? So that's the exploring of new hobbies. And this is pretty banal here, right? So it's normal to feel a bit empty and restless when you are lonely. Throwing yourself into interesting new hobby can help you with that and make your alone time much more fun. Use this time to try something that you wanted to do or learn more about a subject you're interested in. Some things you might try include learning a new language like you're doing right now, trying a new artistic hobby like painting, drawing, photography, crafting. It's like a handmade thing, right? Gardening, writing, journaling, whatever you want. So no matter what is the hobby you like, but when you start doing this according to your schedule, you're going to be more happy and fulfilled. Yeah. So gradually we're going to the step number 6 or recommendation number 6. We can just simply go for a walk. And this is pretty banal. What they say here, you can spend time in nature and this can boost your mood. So boost your mood, it's a good construction. So it makes your mood greater, nicer. So your mood go up, right? You can boost it. Even just a few minutes outside can do wonders to boost your mood and refresh your thoughts. Spending time in nature also gives you a chance to focus on your surroundings and distract yourself if you're having any negative thoughts. Some other ways you can spend more time in nature include going for a run in the morning, exploring a nearby park or nature center, doing outdoor activities like fishing, canoeing, hiking, camping, whatever. So all related to the outside activity, right? So outdoor activity. So that's what the case is. And it's a good statement. I agree with this one. Sometimes I feel lazy to go outside. I feel lazy to go for a walk. I just feel like, under the weather, I just want to sleep and I want to do nothing. I repeat, nothing because I'm lazy. And I think it's completely normal. If you read the Lev Tolstoy's book, and he has the book, it's like his journal, where he jotted down things. And that was amazing because he wrote many things down there. And he said a lot of words about laziness in general. And he was pretty lazy sometimes, even big, beautiful, amazing people, creatures, they are lazy as well. So if you feel lazy, it's not a bad thing sometimes. When you have a big depression and you feel sad for more than 1 month, this is kind of sucks. You need to do something about this. But when you feel bad for a week, that's not a big deal. Sometimes we need to feel sad to feel happy again. It's all about comparisons, right? Let's go to the next statement, right? So number 7 is we should spend time in public places. What you can call a public place? It's the place like malls. It's a place like theaters, cinemas, right? And just the places where you can find some people, right? The parks in general as well. So being in a place with lots of people can make you feel less lonely. And this is true because you will see more people. If you just sit at home, you see nobody. And if you go outside, you see more people there and you just feel great. You feel that you're not alone. You know that Japan is one of the most lonely countries, I think, right? The most lonely country. And I think the reason of this is because of the life, interests and life perspectives. So we do think about life in a materialistic way, and that is why. So the relationships is not the main case in our life. So, and I'm kind of sad about this because I face the same problem day by day, and this is kind of annoying, I would say. All right, so that was the statement number 7. What they say us here, if you're interested, it's pretty easy. Even though you may still be on your own, it can feel good just knowing that you are surrounded by other people. For example, take a good book to a popular cafe, lunch in the sun at neighborhood park, or eat lunch at a restaurant instead of alone in your house. You don't need to completely isolate yourself to enjoy your alone time. It's still completely possible to enjoy doing things on your own and be surrounded by other people. Yeah, so it's like a component of your awareness, right? When you're aware that there are many people around you, you feel more fulfilled probably, and you feel comfortable about being alone and being in a group, right? But real relationships is a completely different thing. So of course it's more comfortable. I think people are alone because they avoid the comfort zone. They avoid discomfort zone, right? They like to stay in the comfort zone, and they're not okay to speak with other people, to speak with the new universes, to explore new people, and this is a big hard work, right? And not everybody's ready. So the next one is number 8. It's take yourself out on a date, and this is a very complicated topic for me, guys. So because it's vitally important for me who I am with. So if I go on a date, I just don't want just to spend time on the date. I want to see a particular person there. So if I want to have a conversation, I want to have a conversation with a girl who is on the same vibe as I am. And if we do have the same interests, if we see life, or we can see life at the same way, I think this is the good chance to take yourself on a date. But if it's just a completely different person without the same interest, which I have, that's not, that will make me even more depressive than I was, right? That's what I think about this statement. Yeah, they say here that we should treat ourselves. Treat means, buy things for ourselves and, enjoy some other things, enjoy things with ourselves and do things we're always wanted to do. Alone time is great because you don't have to compromise with another person. Instead, we can get and put all of the focus on ourselves and do the things we most want to do. Find fun activities that we think we will enjoy doing by ourselves, and we can not afraid, and we don't afraid of spoiling ourselves a bit. After all, we deserve it, and some things we might do include going to the favorite artist's concert. Oh, I thought that's this kind of take yourself out on a date. I thought that it was like with somebody, I mean, with another person, but no. On WikiHow, they think that it's better to take yourself out on a date with yourself. It's like, forever alone date. So this is crazy. And I, to be honest, disagree with this one. But I agree with going on a date because there is a chance to socialize, and there is a chance to find another human being who is the same as you are. And why not to take this chance and not practice this? They recommend here just to go to our favorite artist concert, visiting an exhibition or museum that we wanted to see, right? Eating a nice restaurant, taking a solo trip to a place you wanted the most to visit. Yeah, that's good. But again, it doesn't fix the problem. It works with a symptom, of this sadness of loneliness, right? Sadness and loneliness go hand in hand. How people say, right? Go hand in hand. It's like a little idiomatic phrase. When things go and happen simultaneously, so you call them that you call this process as the process which goes hand in hand. It means together, all together. So when you're alone and you feel sad, these two processes go hand in hand. And I'm not okay with that. So if you want to fix the problem, you should find another human being to be with. So the next statement, number 9, is about adopting a foster a pet, right? Adopting, I guess you know what is adopting. But what is fostering? It's about, let's say, taking care of a pet, right? Foster. It's like when you work on yourself and you're trying to take care of someone, right? And treat. So that's the word foster means. So adopt or foster a pet. That's a recommendation. And again, I think this is not working with the real reason why you're lonely. You need to fix the reason, not the symptom. Yes, when you have a pet, now you're not alone. You have, let's say, a dog or a cat, but it doesn't make you happy because you're just replacing the real human being, the real reason, with a fake alternative. The relationship alternative. And you don't want relationship with your dog or cat. Okay, you want that, but you want that extra to your human relationships. So that's what I think. What they say, let's see what they say. Pets can boost your mood and provide companionship. Yes, they do for a moment, but again, it's not fixing the problem. It's fixing the symptom. It's not fixing the whole thing of loneliness. Caring for a pet can be a great way to fill up some of your time. And playing with your furry friend can help ease feelings or loneliness and reduce stress. Indeed, yeah. And furry, it means the someone who has and who covered with fur, right? Furry friend. It like cats, dogs, like fluffy ones. So yeah, it can ease our feelings of loneliness. It can reduce stress, but it does not fix any problem. Studies have also found that pet owners are less likely to suffer from depression and have improved cardiovascular health compared to those who don't have a pet. Maybe, but you need to know that when you're having a pet, when you're starting having a pet, so you have more responsibility. And yeah, maybe for a moment you feel great, but then when you get used to it, you understand that now you have more responsibilities than before, and you are kind of cutting off the chances of a new relationship or something, because now you have to take care of your new pet. It's like a baby, when you have a baby, you should spend extra energy, your own energy, and take care of it. So what they say here again, if you are unsure about adopting a pet right away, fostering, though, a local animal shelter can give you an idea or whether getting a pet is the right move for you. Yeah, in this case, fostering, it's about going to the local animal shelter, right? And then you just walk with the dog there. You try to pet the pet. You're petting the pet, and you're trying to touch the dog, and you try to get in touch with the dog or cat, and then you decide, do you need this or you don't? And this is a good decision, by the way. So before you buy a dog or cat, just first go to the animal shelter. Try to understand the feeling with when you are with the pet, and then decide, do you need this or not? Aside from cats and dogs, other animals like snakes, lizards, hamsters, birds are also great options for pets. I disagree. I hate snakes. I hate lizards. Okay, no, lizards are fine. I hate snakes. I hate spiders. I don't like hamsters. They're kind of smelly. Birds are fine. I'm okay with that. So you guys, if you're fine with that, so just just like this podcast if you agree with me that hamsters are smelly. Yep. Okay. The statement. Okay. Let me check how we're doing on time. Yeah, we're good. Um, so the next statement is number 10. It's a volunteer in your community. And this is a very good one. I think this really make you happy. It gives you the chance to find a good person. And I volunteer a lot in my life right now. So I do as more as I can without asking money for it. I help Sheridar project. It's a project for kids. The kids who got sick with cancer, and I'm a volunteer there. And sometimes I volunteer, and I'm cleaning the garbage in the forest. I have a little volunteering project related to my apartment, the place where I live. So I do take care of my apartment complex, and much more than that. So there are many volunteering options you can participate in, right? And you just go and try it. It really makes your life more more nice and more happy. So that's for sure. What they share with us here, they are saying that giving your time and effort to help others eases loneliness. When you are actively engaged in helping others, it's hard to feel truly alone. And while you may start off volunteering by yourself, you might soon meet new people and make plenty of new friends. Look into volunteer opportunities like serving food at a soup kitchen, reading to the elderly in nursing homes, participating in a disaster relief efforts, volunteering at an animal shelter, and mentoring a young person in a big brother or big sister program. Yeah, that's quite nice. I mean, these programs are amazing. I see this is very good. So I participate in a disaster relief efforts, probably, like when something bad happens with the weather, you can help. I haven't participated that yet, but I want to. I just want to fix this statement. And I've never volunteered at an animal shelter, but we do have one in Krasnodar. It's called Red Dog, and very good animal shelter there. It's like a dog shelter, cat shelter there. I've never tried mentoring young person, but I think something close I've tried. It's during the Sheridar program. We do have a chance to speak with kids, with teenagers, and we have a chance to help them and mentor them with their problems, with their things. It's quite nice experience. Get some work done. The last but not least, what I want to share with you today. Get some work done, guys. Get some work done. And, sometimes I feel lazy just to record another podcast episode or just to finish another uploading, like I do upload new lesson plans on my platform. And sometimes I just feel sad and feel lazy. But you should take care of it. You should get some work done, right? And this is a very good recommendation. Being alone can help you stay focused and be more productive. Indeed, some people work best when they are left to their own devices, since there aren't as many distractions or interruptions. If you have some spare time, it's the same as a free time. If you have some spare time to yourself, use it to get caught up on work or make some progress in a project you've been working on. Concentrating on work will also help keep your mind occupied. It means keep your mind in action, occupied with an idea, right? While you're thinking, you're occupied with something. And make time fly. Yeah. So the time flies when you're just interested in something, right? To really get yourself in the zone, get rid of things that might distract you, such as by turning off notifications on your phone. Yeah, and to be honest, right now, I'm going through a very tough moments of my life because I'm so distracted with YouTube, and now I see that I'm kind of addicted to this. And this trip to Moscow gonna change many things, I hope, in my life, because I really want to stop having this crazy addiction of YouTube. I want to stop watching these stupid TV shows and other things. I want to be free. I want to hear the silence. I want just to be without any type of information in my mind. And that's what I'm concentrated the most on. So that's all for today, what I wanted to share with you guys. So today we're kind of more productive than before, right? So we discussed things that we should create a daily routine, right? If you want to be happy, if you want to feel more comfortable with ourselves, we should learn something new, and we should go for a walk. We shouldn't forget to spend time in public places, right? Visit many places with many people. We should take ourselves out on a date with ourselves, how they say, but I disagree with that. So take yourself out on a date with somebody. That's going to be a better idea. Adopt a dog or cat or another pet you like. Then volunteer in your community and get some work done. That's all for today, guys. So that was the little conversation about how to be okay with being alone, how to be okay with being with yourself, and hope you liked it the most. We will continue this topic later on because it's not over. It's not over. We still have some things to discuss here. And I, of course, was glad to be here with you guys. And I was glad to read and to speak with you about English, about new vocabulary, about life in general. And maybe next time we'll discuss something more philosophical, and we'll be even more happy than today, right? So hope to see you guys on my Emotional English events, and let's stay in touch. I repeat again, 16th of May, that's the first event, and 26th of May, it's the second in the park in Moscow. So if you're interested, just let me know. I will stay on the line, and I hug you all, and hope to see you next time. Have an amazing time with your English progression, and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.